Hey guys, this is Abhishek and you're watching my channel Monday Betting. In the previous video, we explained you about arrays in Java. And in this video, we are going to explain you class and object in Java programming. And let's start.
Okay, coming to classes and objects in Java. First, already you learned about classes and objects concept in C++. Now, let's make a revise of that topic. A class is a design or a structure or a blueprint of an object. An object is an implementation of a class and it is one that occupies some space and performs an operation in a given design or a class. Class contains some access modifiers such as private, public, protected, and default. Private members of class should be accessed in the same class and cannot be accessed outside the class, as you had already learned in C++. Public, protected, and default can be accessed inside or outside the class, but by using an object. By using object, we can access this inside or outside the class. Okay, how object is created? The syntax for object creation is class name object name is equals to new class name. Okay, this is the syntax. Now we will be learning about method overloading in Java. Okay, now two or more methods can have same name provided their signatures must be different. Different signature means different number of arguments and data types of arguments. Okay, let's see with an example here. Public void sum int x comma int y. Next, public void sum int x int y int z. Public void sum double x double y. Here you can observe that these both methods with same name, with same name but different signatures. Here just int x and int y, but here int x, int y and int z. Here both are changing depending upon the arguments we are passing. Here there are only two arguments, but here we are having three arguments, right? Now let's compare example 2 and 3. Here the data type is int and here the data type is double with different data types arguments. This both are example for different data type arguments. Now let's see with an example of method overloading. Class A public void sum int x int y system.out.print. We are printing the value of sum x plus y. Public void sum int x int y int z. System.out.print sum x plus y plus z. Now public void sum double x double y. Okay, system.out.print, we are printing the value of double. Okay, next, now this is the main class. Class overload public static void main string args. We are creating an object to the above class. A object is equal to new a open bracket close bracket. Now int a we are assigning the values to the variables. Now in a is equals to 10, b is equals to 20, c is equals to 30. Now by using object we can access the members which are present outside the class. That means here this is the main class and this is the main class and this is child parent class. Okay, now object dot sum a comma b, object dot sum a comma b comma c. Now double d1 5.6, d2 2.4, object dot sum d1 comma d2. Okay, now note, one important note is that method cannot overload based upon the return type. Here int sum int x comma int y, double sum int x int y. Here It does not. As we mentioned, that method cannot be overloaded based on the return type. Here the return type is int, here the return type is double. Here the return type does not matters, okay? Only the number of arguments which are passing only matters. Now let's see how the program runs. After creating an object to the class, now we are calling the methods. Now this a comma b, the cursor moves over the public void sum int x comma int y. Now values of a comma b is passed to x comma y. Now x value is 10 and y value is 20. So the output we will be getting it as 30. Now same way, object dot sum a comma b comma c, these three values will be passed over here. Int x is equals to 10, y is equals to 20 and z is equals to 30. The total sum is 60. Now double values, object dot sum double d1 comma d2. Now double is 5.6 and y is 2.4. This both get added up and the final output will be getting as 8.0. Right guys? Okay guys, once look at the overview of the program. Okay, clearly observe all the steps what I written here. Okay, now let's see if the local global variables and local variables are having same name. So how can we access those names? So actually what are global and local names? The global names can be accessed anywhere inside the class, okay? But the local variables can be accessed only inside that particular class, right? Now let's check out with an example. Class bank, private string name, private int account number, public void set bank, string name int account number. Now name is equals to name, account number is equals to account number, public void print bank system.out.print. We are printing the value of name and account number. Now this is the main class, public static void main bank. We are creating an object to the above class is equals to new bank. Now object dot, we are calling the method setBank dot Raju 105 and this name is given as Raju and account number is 105 and we are printing the values. Okay, object dot print bank dot. Okay, now output we'll be getting name is equals to null and account numbers is equals to 0. And how to compile and run this program? javac.ex1.java because the class name is ex1. Next, to run this program, java ex1. Okay, now why we are getting the output as null and account number is equal to 0 as we gave Raju and 105? Because here the global variables and local variables both are having the same name, so that there may be a confusion that internally the compilation will take some problem. Because of that, to avoid this problem, if both global variables and local variables are having same name, we need to use this variable. Okay, this variable will allow to access whatever the names you are given in the main class, right? Now here the important note, if the local variables of the method and global variables of the class has same name inside a method, only a local variables can be accessed, right? Now coming to the concept of this reference variable, this reference is a predefined keyword in Java. This reference variable is created by JVM. The method is called by an object and stores calling object address. At the end of the method, this reference variable is deleted by JVM. That means this reference variable is created by JVM itself, and what this method does, it stores the values of the object address. Okay, whatever suppose you are creating an object, let that object address be 101. Now internally the JVM creates this reference variable and this 101 address will be stored over here. Okay, that is the meaning of this point. This reference variable can be used to access instance methods explicitly. This reference variable is called as calling object method. As this method is calling an object address, this method is called as what? Calling object method, right? Some important points related to this keyword. Okay, let's see here. This is a reference variable that refers to the current object. Okay, this keyword invokes the current class method, and it can pass as an argument in method call, and it can use to return the class instance. Okay guys, now let's see with an example. In the previous example, I written the same previous example by using this reference variable. Here in the previous example, there is no, here this operator is not being used, this reference variable is not being used, but here this dot name and this dot account number, right? Now let's see what internally happens. Now as I said that this reference variable is created by JVM, and this reference variable store the object address. Here the object address, I assumed it as 1001. Here this object address will be stored over here, and whatever the names, whatever the methods you are calling, it goes over here. By using this dot name, your name will be accessed and printed out as Raju, one name as Raju, and account number as 105. This is the important topic in Java, and this is the use of the reference variable. This reference variable, if both global and variable local names are having same name, then you can use the concept of this. Now how to compile and run this program? javac ex2.java and press enter key. If there is any errors, you cannot run the program. If there is no errors, you can next proceed to the runtime java ex2, then press enter key. That's it. Okay guys, just glance the program what I had written and observe all the code in detail. Okay, please prefer all the steps carefully. Okay, this is how in this way internally it happens. Okay, this variable will store this object address, and this object address is 101, and these methods will be called over here, and the values are printed over here, right? This is the internal running time probe.
That's all guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe our channel for further videos. Tap on bell icon to get all notifications from our channel. Have a great day guys.